I appreciate this opportunity to announce my candidacy for mayor in the upcoming city election in November. After much thought and prayer, I've made the decision to run again for the office of mayor. It seems the voters have lost confidence in our elected officials, not just here, but nationwide, and we have to re-earn that trust. Our city needs a new vision, a new champion. Since I served as mayor from 1992 to 1999, I have the needed experience to lead us in a new direction by focusing on these concerns, the following concerns. We need to take a hard look at things like our underused and very expensive transportation system and make tough decisions if necessary. We need to become more business friendly. Our city has had a reputation in the past of being business friendly, but now too many people find it very difficult to open a business in Hinesville. And we can fix that issue with a change of attitude. We need to be more fiscally responsible and lower the millage rate by running our city like a business. By the way, SPLOST is a good tax and a fair tax when the proceeds are used openly and properly. To pass SPLOST, elected officials must commit to be more open and transparent about what the programs are that will be funded and how. Items on the SPLOST list must be completely paid, in my opinion, in one term of SPLOST, or should be paid by another means. Leadership of the city must be provided by building consensus and using common sense. Strong support still must be provided to Fort Stewart, and we must continue to try to bring in industry. Hinesville's a great city, but we've got to all roll up our sleeves and get back to work to make it even greater. I've committed to do what it takes to lead our city, and I appreciate your support. There were some things that were very important. I think I don't know how to pick which is the highest priority, but I think the buses need to be very carefully evaluated. It appears, and I don't know all the numbers yet, but it appears that we're spending a lot of money, and it's a terribly low ridership, and it could be before it's time for Hinesville. But I'm not deciding that until I know more information, but that's one of the things that I think is a very high priority to look at. I think SPLOST is very important to us, but we've got to do it very openly. And right. I think the public hasn't understood why large buildings, for example, have been built and it takes 20 years of SPLOST to pay it back. We may be stuck with those if we do SPLOST, but we've got to come up with a better plan on handling projects with SPLOST. And I do think that if you start if a project's on the list and it's a 6-year term of SPLOST, it needs to be completed during that time. And an example of the other way is during my term as mayor, we built the new police station, and we knew we built it big. We intentionally built it big. And Mr. Walden, one of the council members, suggested this, and we decided to do it, and we never had criticism. And that is, we added, I think, $0.5 to our budget every year, and it was committed to pay that jail off. And it was very open, and the public knew it, and it worked wonderfully, and of course the jail, I'm sure, is paid off by now. I don't necessarily consider myself a politician. My friends tease me about that a little bit. However, I feel that I'm a consensus builder, and in my previous term, I had a great council, and we worked very well together. We didn't always agree, but we always made right decisions, in my opinion. And I think that's my talent, is to be a consensus builder and help run the team.